Hey guys, this upload is late. I am in the process of taking off my makeup. It is later on into the evening after recording, but it's funny because I talked about Mercury retrograde within this collective message, and I was literally having some Mercury retrograde problems already. So if you're wondering why this video is late, it's because of technical difficulties. I can't work against the universe, so whenever it wants to upload, it uploads, but I'm just going to consider this a Mysticalmar collective message instead of a Mysticalmar Monday collective message. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and get you guys into the intro and take off this crusty makeup. Hello, my lovely mystical starlights. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mysticalmar. For those of you guys who are new, hello, hi. I'm Maria. Welcome to my channel. And hello to those of you guys who have recently subscribed, as well as those of you guys who have been with me since the very, very beginning. I'm very grateful, thankful, and blessed to be able to channel and to connect with you all here once more today within this full moon Mysticalmar Monday collective messages. Before I get into the reading, I did want to make an announcement that I am currently open for personal bookings at this time. So if you are watching this within the remainder of 2023, I am available for personal readings. This is a timeless reading, but again, if you are happening to watch this within the remainder of 2023, I am currently taking bookings. I also have a remainder of November sale. It's a mini reading. It's a mini personal reading sale. And then I am offering already my New Year's special spreads. I have one that is priced at $88. It looks into 6 months out into the year ahead of 2024, starting from January or February, depending on whatever it is that you book, going into either June or July, again, depending on when it is that you book. I also have another New Year special spread. It's a New Year extra special spread, and that one is priced higher because it comes with 2 questions that you may have for your new year ahead, and it also comes with your theme of 2024 as well. The information to all of that is actually on my community tab for the remainder of November mini personal reading sale, as well as my New Year special spreads. It has all the information in regards to those spreads, again, on my community tab. And let's go ahead and start off the reading here with some sound bowl healing. And I do want you guys to clear any type of mental chatter that may be getting the best of you as I ring this sound bowl. So invite in, I would breathe in as I ring the sound bowl. You're going to breathe in and breathe out. If you want to, you don't have to. You could just meditate in silence as I ring the sound bowl and just intake the frequency healing. But for those of you guys that want to participate in some breath work, I definitely would breathe in any type of positive thoughts that you're wanting to circulate within your mind, and breathe out anything that has been getting the best of you, any anxiety filled thoughts or any pessimistic or negative filled thoughts, whether that is they're of your own or whether it's projections or intakes from other people around you that may have gotten the best of you. That actually relates to the full moon that we are having as of right now when I am recording this, and it is in Gemini. However, I know that some of you guys use different astrological systems, but I am basing it off of the full moon being in Gemini. So with that being said, a lot of you guys could need to be wary of what it is that you chitter chatter about at this time. I am picking up here to keep things more general than getting very descriptive when explaining things to particular individuals, because people are looking for arguments at this time. And I am picking up here that you may face certain individuals that just have different belief systems than you, or you may face individuals that just may not get certain objectives that you are going after in life at this time. So it may be better to just keep things to yourself rather than to over explain yourself, is what I am picking up. And if you do happen to explain yourself and somebody is going against what it is that you are trying to relay, I am picking up here from spirit to just try your best to keep your cool. Of course, stand up for yourself, put up boundaries. If you need to tell somebody to back off, then tell them to back off. But other than that, I would just keep things at a minimum at this time. I'm also picking up here that certain things that are happening during this full moon can actually be in relation to this Mercury retrograde that we are going to be having in the remainder of 2024. And again, this is a timeless reading, so this could be a Mercury retrograde ahead in any given time point from when you are listening to this reading, because I want to make sure that this is going to resonate with you, even if you are clicking on this after the fact. So do keep this in mind. Let's go ahead and ring the sound bowl. Again, you want to breathe in if you want to practice the breath work, any type of positivity that you are wanting to circulate within your mind, positive ideas, and breathe out whatever has been getting the best of you when it comes to mental chatter. So let's go ahead and start off with that, and then we will get into the channeled messages. I do have a lot of channeled messages because it's been a long time since I've done a Mysticalmar Monday collective, so brace yourself. If you don't want to listen to all of it, that's okay, but it's going to be very detailed and very descriptive. So let's go ahead and start off with the sound bowl. Let me not talk too much with this Gemini moon here. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some channeled messages at the top of my head. Again, you guys, this is a general collective reading, timeless reading. Some time frames may come up, but you're going to have to relate it to whenever that next time frame is from when you are watching it. So again, there's a Mercury retrograde that may relate to some of these messages upcoming here, but it's whenever the next Mercury retrograde may be for you. So let's go ahead and get into the channel messages. For one, I'm picking up here, a lot of you guys need to make sure that you are staying recharged at this time. Take care of yourselves at this time, your physical self. Drink enough water. Make sure that you are eating foods that are nutrient filled. There is a lot of sickness going on right now, so I'm picking up here that some of you guys may need to up your vitamin intake. Of course, I'm not a doctor, so make sure that you check with your doctor first before taking anything, but I am picking up here that some of you guys definitely are needing to up your vitamin intake. Getting into another message now, I'm picking up here that some of you guys may have to redo something over again. And I am picking up here, it could just be because of, an error in doing something, and it's not necessarily something that you need to beat yourself up over. Things happen. I feel like that correlates to that Mercury retrograde energy that I was picking up. For some of you guys, this could be something that you're doing in regards to self-care. For some of you guys, this could be something that you're doing in terms of work. And I'm getting here, especially when working with technology, make sure that you're double checking things at this time. Make sure that you are, let's say that you're recording a video, make sure that it's actually recording, especially if the camera isn't facing you in a way in which you can see that it's recording. That's just an example. It could also be here something in relation to, I am picking up just work in general, business in general, school in general. Just make sure that you're double checking things, save things twice, even if you have to, is what I am picking up from Spirit. I am picking up here that some of you guys can be receiving evil eye from people in terms of your beauty. I'm also picking up here that people could be trying you because of your beauty. People may think that they could step all over you because you have a handsome face or a pretty face, and I'm picking up here that they are sadly mistaken at this time. You may not look like you could bite, but I'm picking up here that people may be getting the best of you when having particular conversations with you, and you may just bite back, is what I'm picking up. I am picking up here that some of you guys may have had a dream also within the past months that is going to be very relevant as of right now from when you're watching this, or it can even be like within the next couple of days. And I'm also picking up here that a dream that you may have already had may have already been of relevance in regards to a particular holiday that may have passed. And it doesn't have to be necessarily in regards to a holiday, but I'm getting here individuals that may have been present within that holiday. It could be just in general. An individual that you've been connecting to within the past days is going to be of relevance to a dream that you may have had a while back. And this dream could have been something in regards to like death and rebirth, or it could have been having deathly energy to it, not to be morbid, but I am picking that up here, and it is of relevance because I am picking up here that you're going to be puzzle piecing together somebody, or it could even be multiple people within your life that could have been trying to end something for you. It's like they were wanting you to give up on something. This could be an academic pursuit, this could be a place of work, this could be a business venture here, and I'm picking up here that you've been putting in a lot of time and energy and effort into this business venture, into this work pursuit, into this school pursuit. And this is going to be for those of you guys that are very, very passionate in regards to whatever it is that you do. And I'm picking up here that these individuals could have been trying you, maybe not only in the recent past, within these past couple of months, but I'm picking up here even like throughout this whole year from when you are clicking on this. I'm picking up here that you've had a lot of individuals who have betrayed you in terms of what it is that you are setting out to do. You're literally not bothering anybody. I'm picking up from spirit. You're literally focusing on the work at hand. You're getting things done. And for some reason that is really irking people and bothering people. I'm also picking up here that there could be certain people around you that are just telling you to give up on something, get on with something, let something go, because you haven't seen the full fruits of your labor as of yet. I'm picking up here that you could have gotten a little taste of your abundance or your prosperity in regards to whatever this is. And I'm picking up here there are naysayers around you, or there's people around you here that are trying to belittle you or put you down when it comes to your objective at hand, when it comes to leveling up in this said career path or in this business or in this place of work here, whatever the case may be. I am picking up here that certain of these individuals, they've already reached a certain level of success, and it's like they're trying to SHIT on you. They're trying to make you feel insignificant, or they're trying to make you feel like what you're setting out to do isn't worth it, or it's not going to reach a particular level. You've been doing it for so long. Why would you continue to do it? And it's because they have absolutely no idea or no clue. All of it is that you've been putting into it. Your soul, basically, is what I'm hearing from spirit. You've been putting your soul into whatever this is. And I am picking up here, unfortunately, there's just been people not seeing eye to eye with you when it comes to that end goal. And there may not even be an end goal. I feel like there's levels to whatever it is that you're building. So it's not going to just stop out of nowhere. It's not going to stop growing out of nowhere, even if these people want it to, is what I'm picking up from spirit. So do keep this in mind. For a lot of you guys, these are going to be family members. I'm getting masculine family members, and even if they are married or coupled with others, they're very feminine, masculine family members. They are like all up in your business here. They could even be having other people spy on you. They're intaking information from other family members around them to project onto you, or to try to tell you what you should or shouldn't be doing with your life when it's none of their business. They should be focusing on their own immediate family or their own kids here, whatever the case may be. I'm also picking up here that certain of these individuals are trying to tell you certain things that their own children may not even do for their own selves. So why are they trying to tell you, is what I'm picking up from spirit. It's very ass backwards, excuse my language. If you don't like me cussing on this channel, you could click off, but I'm getting here it's very like irrational, or it's very just ignorant ways of thinking. And a lot of these people that have already reached a certain level of success, they themselves have forgotten how long it is that they've taken to get to a particular point within their life. And they're basically trying to tell you to trash everything when it comes to the stepping stones that you've built in order to reach your next breakthrough. And it's because they want that. They don't want you to become bigger in terms of this place of work, or in terms of this career path, this business. They want you to become smaller to the point where everything is diminished for you, and you have to start from the ground up once more in something that you don't even really like to do, or that you don't even love, just because they want to delegate, or just because they want to rule over your life. Some of these people, they are doing it in a way where they just don't know any better. I'm picking up here that some of you guys are the generational curse breakers within your family. You're not going to allow people to tell you what it is that you should or shouldn't be doing with your life just because they think that you should be doing certain things. You're going to be doing what feels right for you. And certain certain of them, they're outdated in their ways of being, thinking, or doing. So they don't really know what it is that you are setting out to do. And so instead of combating with these people or fighting back against these people, of course, stand up for yourself. Of course, tell them to mind their business. But I'm picking up here that in all, instead of allowing them to get the best of you, put on a brave face and keep on pushing forth. You have to go harder probably now than ever before, not to prove anything to them, but to prove things for your own self, in order to celebrate your successes upcoming here, because a lot of you guys are about to reach another breakthrough. So for a lot of you guys here, there is a lot of feminine, masculine energy that you can be dealing with, a lot of arrogance, a lot of ego, a lot of temper when it comes to particular individuals around you, my way or the highway, very stubborn people, very militant people within your life. For some of you guys, this could be a maternal figure, this could be an aunt, this could be a grandma, this could be anybody of this nature that is basically trying to on you, when in reality they should be keeping it quiet because they don't even know what you're setting out to do. So this is your message from Spirit to keep on going. Don't allow people to belittle you. I'm also picking up here that for some of you guys here, these people are secretly fans, is what I'm getting from Spirit. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna take a sip of water here. Water break. Okay. So let's get back into the message. What I was saying is that for some of you guys, these people are actually your fan. I'm picking up here that they could have wanted shit to hit the fan in your life, but I'm picking up here that in reality, they're just fueling you even more. I'm kind of also getting like the Wheel of Fortune energy, as above, so below. And I'm picking up here that you're about to be above, while these people may be either on the outskirts of the Wheel of Fortune or the below spectrum of the Wheel of Fortune. I'm also picking up here that some of these family members, friends, naysayers, for some of you guys, this could be coworkers, managers, bosses, supervisors, business associates, whatever the case may be, maybe even people in similar lines of work. Maybe they don't do the same work as you, but they have the same concept of maybe what it is that you are trying to achieve for your own self. Again, it's not that you're copying their style, which we're going to get into people copying your style coming here, but I'm picking up here that these people that are your fans here, I'm just overall getting here that they are not understanding how long it takes to reach a certain objective. They may not even be realizing how long it has taken them to reach a certain objective, and you're actually doing it. Going back to what I was trying to say just a second ago, you're actually doing it in a way in which it's moral, in a way in which you are following your ethical compass, in a way in which you're not cheating, in a way in which you're not belittling others just to get to the top, in a way in which you're not taking from others without giving back in return just to get to the top here. It's like giving this energy. Let's say that these people have a business of some sort, right? And instead of let's bring it to a social media aspect right now. Instead of gaining their followers naturally, I'm like getting all tongue twisted, and instead of gaining their followers in a natural way, they end up and going to buy followers, and then there's like a whole bunch of bots. Now, sometimes that's not of people's control, especially if you are being sponsored under anybody. Sometimes, you know, there's bots regardless, but I'm picking up here that some of you guys could be trying to grow upon a social media platform, and you are dealing with others who are trying to bring you down that could have already reached a certain amount of followers or successes in terms of that social media path career, but they did it in a crooked way, or they did it in a corrupt way, or they did it in a way that wasn't true to them. They did it in a way that was crooked, basically. And same goes for those who may have a business outside of social media. Let's say the more traditional route. It's like these people are stepping on others, maybe not paying others for certain things, maybe taking and not compensating in return. I'm just picking up here, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes in the dark that you may not know, criminalistic things maybe even. I'm getting here, legalities could be involved with certain of these individuals that could be trying to put you down, or certain of these individuals could be trying to hide things legally at this time. They even may be a part of a secret cult, coven, society here, but these people may act holier than thou, is what I'm picking up here as well. So keep this in mind. Heavy Leo energy, heavy Capricorn energy, Virgo energy on the board, Aquarius energy, Gemini energy. Yeah, so those sign placements may be of relevance here. I'm also picking up here that some of you guys may be shifting into another message here, or actually no, before I shift into another channel message, I'm picking up here that for some of you guys here, it's like you owe it to yourself to continue forth in something when it comes to certain people that are trying to work against you. And it's because you could have had to deal with certain abuse growing up when it comes to certain of these particular individuals that are related to these people that may have violated you in some sort of sense or way in your younger years. So you owe it to yourself to stand up to these people, to let them know that you're not going to allow them to delegate or to rule your life anymore. I'm picking up here that you're doing things for yourself now, and they can't stop it whether they want to or not. Some of you guys may have went through physical abuse. It could have been sexual assault. It could have been verbal abuse. It could have been emotional abuse. Whatever the case may be, I'm picking up here, you are standing up for yourself by going after what you want and what it is that you want to pursue out of life, not what these people that have been trying to delegate or rule over you, what it is that they want you to go after, basically. So I'm going to leave that message there. I'm picking up here that for some of you guys also, there could be more feminine energies. I'm getting more so female energy. These people could be younger than you. I'm picking up here that they could be discussing you, and they could be trying to wonder why you may not mess with them anymore or connect with them anymore. And the reasoning behind it is because they're putting on some sort of facade. You don't need to explain that. It's evident, it's obvious that these individuals are putting on some sort of facade here, that they're not genuine at heart as much as you are. You do things from the soul. You do things from the heart. You don't do things for clout or for that group of friends or for whoever, for family. You do things for your own self. And you, if especially for those of you guys who may be in service lines of work here, you do things to serve others, to help others in an organic way, not in a way where you just want to take, is what I'm picking up. So you could be having a younger female energy around you. They could be older. It doesn't really matter. But I am picking up here that you could be having a younger female energy around you, in which they're trying to wonder, what's your deal? What's your problem? And the deal and the problem is that you just don't mess with them. They're not genuine. They're not real. They put on this sweet, innocent act like they're for you. They're supporting you. But in reality, they're scheming and plotting and talking with others that you may associate with behind your back. So I don't know what this person wants from you, but you could leave them where they're at is what I'm picking up here, and they could leave themselves where they're at is what I'm getting as well. So let's go ahead and get into some more Mysticalmar messages here. Some of these names may be relevant to you guys. They don't have to be, but let's go ahead and get into it. I'm also getting here that not that, but I'm also wanting to state that this is an 18 plus message from here on forward. So if you're not 18 plus, then click off. So some names or places that may be of relevance here. I'm picking up the name Jenna, Jennifer, Jenny, Jen, Nicole, Isaac, Sergio, Kevin, Illinois, San Diego, San Francisco, Odie, OT, I'm getting like O names, F names, A names, C names, first, middle, or last initials. So let's go ahead and get into the main message here that I wrote for Mysticalmar Monday. It says, lots of you guys will be elevating at this time in terms of career, business, or when it comes to a passionate pursuit. This has been a gradual build up in you progressing. You guys will have a lot of fans and people who look up to you for work that you're doing, whether this is amongst a community, family, friends, higher ups in career, work, or business. You'll be receiving non-stop support upcoming here. Some of you need to be wary because you may end up having obsessive fans who are constantly trying to take your energy in some way. I see when you're with groups of people, they will be talking about your work ethic and how talented and skilled you are. Not everyone in this group may know how gifted you are or skilled, but at least some or a few within these groups will make it known. There will also be outsiders curious as to how you got into your profession or how you discovered a talent of yours. But I'm picking up here, for some of you guys, you don't need to explain like the whole background story, especially if it's personal to you. But if you want to open up on how you got into a particular career path, academic path, or business path here, I'm picking up here to share your story or share even parts of your story that feel comfortable to you because you're inspiring people more than you may know at this time. I also put these messages may especially resonate if you've been having technical issues when it comes to appliance items, light fixtures, fans, fitness equipment. I see some of you are going to become even more hot to others at this time as well. I'm picking up here that there's a lot of like burning desire, or people could have this burning desire to come towards you, whether that's like physically coming your way, like walking towards you if they see you in a common place, whether this is like wanting to text you, call you, message you. Some of you guys may be seeing the imagery of fire. I'm also picking up here, some of you guys need to be careful of accidents when it comes to fire, especially, I don't know why I'm getting this in relation to the feet. I don't know if this is like a bonfire setting or you may drop something hot on your foot. I'm just picking up here to be wary of that. Hot foot could be a relevance. Now, hot foot isn't the best symptom to feel, or it isn't the best symbology that I'm getting in my head, this image that I'm getting in my head of the hot foot, because it could mean that somebody could be trying to do some sort of binding spell work on you. They could be trying to bind you in terms of you not being able to get ahead in life, like you having to be stuck in a certain atmosphere or dynamic within your life. So be careful of that at this time. I also put some of you guys could be needing to save up when it comes to new tech devices. And did you just hear my fan right now? I don't know if you guys heard it, but for real, like I'm picking up here, there's weird things going on with tech devices at this time. I'm also picking up here that there could be people that are in your common area, whether that's in your community, your neighborhood, whatever the case may be. They're affiliated with you in some sort of sense or way, whether it's direct or not. And I'm picking up here that they could be trying to get of your attention somehow through technology. But it may not be like through social media, if that makes sense. So that may make more sense to you, but that is something that I'm picking up. Somebody could also be trying to control you. I'm getting Controlla by Drake. I'm picking up here that somebody could be trying to like turn the switch on you on and off. Like somebody is really trying to control you or certain things within your life at this time. So I put some of you could be needing to save up when it comes to new tech devices, such as laptops. Oh my gosh. I put, let me see here. Some of you guys, it could be a new phone. Some of you guys could also be learning new features when it comes to a laptop or a phone as well. I put some of you guys may need to check your tires to your vehicles, or you're getting new tires, or you just did. Some of you may need new water heaters. I also put some of you may have tech issues of something overheating or turning on and off by itself or performing functions by itself. For some, this is happening because someone could be trying to impose their power on you, or vice versa. You could be doing this to someone when it comes to a hot and cold connection. I also put this could be someone who is also keeping you in a never-ending circle. They could be trying to spin the block once more when it comes to you, is what I'm picking up. This person may also be a fan of yours, or you could be a fan of them. For some of them, they could think that you have an OnlyFans, or I'm picking up here that they may actually have an OnlyFans, or maybe some of you guys have an OnlyFans, and this could just be metaphorically like whoever this is, you're a fan of them or they're a fan of you. I also put here that some of you have someone who wants to purposely put you down when it comes to something you're creating. The feedback they want to give you is false, and they're just saying something to you in response back to get under your nerves. I also put here that there are monitoring spirits around you. You may have been seeing a lot of gnats as of recent. That is a sign of monitoring spirits. I see that there could be people popping up out of nowhere that are commenting on your posts, or even just in real life, like just strangers or people you don't really know, or that you know but like you don't see on an everyday basis. And I put here, they're even accusing you of things that you don't even know what the hell they're talking about, some of these people or one of these individuals that may approach you. I put this energy is popping up because there's someone who you used to associate with for some time, and that you're connected to in love, that could be sending you the evil eye. For some of you guys, this could be a family member that is making accusations or assumptions in regards to you. This is someone that's possessive, or this past person you used to connect with could be possessive here. I put this past person could have been a friend or even someone you went to school with as well for some of you. For some, there's a couple getting into heated arguments about you because their partner may find you attractive. While one of them finds you attractive, the other one can want something to blow up in your face that you're working on because they know you're about to reach new heights. For some, this course is trying, I don't know why I put this course. Maybe some of you guys are taking a particular course, or this person or this couple, one of these individuals within this coupleship is taking a course. Maybe they are trying to put you on a course that you're not meant to be on, whether that's like metaphorically or an actual course to take. But I put for some, this course is, or this person is trying to one up you in status. They think you're in competition with them, even if you're not in the same lines of work. A lot of you guys are in competition with your own self. You don't have anything to prove to anybody. I'm getting you're literally trying to reach your next goal from the last one that you set for yourself. Now, I am picking up here also, there could be something significant about people doing things at random hours that may interfere with what it is that you are trying to get out in terms of work, or finish in terms of work at this time. Or you may need to work in random hours at this time in order to get particular things done. Or this could be happening around you. You're wondering what's going on in your neighborhood, your community. There could be certain work that's being done. And I'm picking up here, it's because it needs to get done regardless of what hour it is. Let's get into another channel message here. I put wind of change is coming. Some of you may be rebranding or redecorating a space for business or work or a project. For some, someone is trying to put your artistic abilities down. They may even be trying to prevent you from showing your artwork, especially if you're an artist and especially if you are a painter. So this is going to be for those of you guys who may actually like paint homes or paint pictures, paint images of some sort, portraits maybe. I put for some, there's someone who's sending you evil eye to a place in which you work in, or a space to make it difficult for you to get your work tasks done. For some, there could be someone you're close to, like a sister or a cousin. I'm seeing that either you or this close relative may be comparing your lifestyles or material items to yours, or theirs to yours, when you both have accumulated wealth in abundance in different forms and ways. There is no need to compete and to compare. For some, there could be a slight age difference between you and this cousin, or it could even be cousins. And getting into another message now, I put for some, you'll be taking flight soon. A names may be relevant. A named airlines could be relevant. Some of you may be taking LAX or be from LA, or France, or a French airline could be a relevance here. Some of you guys could be going to France. I put someone who may be a part of an undisclosed political party may be relevant to these messages. There can also be something about wars involving France, or I'm picking up here like not wars involving France as of now. Scratch that. I'm picking up here, there could be past wars that are present to the wars that are happening as of right now. We have the war going on with Palestine at this time. By the way, free Palestine. If you don't like that, get off my video. But as I was saying here, I'm picking up past wars could be of relevance at this time to certain things that are happening in your country or countries surrounding. So I put, there could also be something about wars involving France and Algeria that may be highlighted soon. Or maybe this is coming up because there could be countries at war that may gain liberation. Because I was looking up some of these wars and they had to do with liberation. So I don't know if that's in regards to Gaza or not. Hopefully it is. But let's get into some more of this message here. I put two unrelated wars, I believe, but maybe there's a correlation in two storylines or endings of the storylines. I also got the number 1973, and this came up, or what came up in regards to that number was a Vietnam War. And I put something within that war may be a relevance as of now when it comes to the wars that are happening. So let's also get into the angel number 1973. This is taken from Joanne's Sacred Scribes. I love that website, but let's see what it says. I put the angel number may be relevant and suggests that you look at things from a higher perspective and lead your life as a positive examples for others to follow. It encourages you to expand your personal spirituality or religious beliefs here, it could even be, and spiritual or religious pursuits, and use them for the good of others and yourself. And it doesn't even have to be in terms of spirituality. This could be something that you are knowledgeable or skilled in, is what I am picking up here. And there went my fan turning on by itself, you guys. I can't make this up. It's so bizarre. Okay. let's get into more of this angel number here. I put some further education, study, and or qualification may be considered, as you have the skills and talents to be a spiritual teacher, healer, and or leader, and the ability to counsel and advise others and help them to awaken their soul missions. I put angel number 73, 1973. Maybe some of you guys are born in that year, or you know somebody that may relate to that year, and this message may be of relevance to them. But I put angel number 1973 can indicate that now is the most auspicious, sorry, I got distracted by the fan. Now is the most auspicious time to look into your options. The angels applaud your choices to live with truth, honesty, and integrity, and encourage you to pursue your life purpose and soul mission in whatever way suits you. Maybe somebody's missing you guys as well. Maybe you guys have an angel in the above realms. Maybe they were born in 1973. Maybe they passed away earlier on in their life, because I feel like if you were born in that year, you still have way more many years that, you know, to live. And I feel like this person could have passed away earlier on is what I'm picking up in their lifetime. So let's get into some more messages here. So this is an 18 plus message. So again, click off if you're not 18 plus. But it says some of you have an ex or an ex situationship pulling on your energy. This is someone that you could have had a very sexual connection with. This person may be appearing within your dream state. I see this person could be fantasizing about getting you in the bedroom with someone else that may be associated with them. They may be the same sex as you, or they may identify the same as you. Not this ex situationship or this ex person, but the person that they are fantasizing about in regards to you with. I put this person actually may end up messaging you and responding to something. So your ex or your ex situationship may end up messaging you here, or even responding to something that you may post of coming here, or they're going to pop up some way somehow to know that this is the person that I am picking up here in regards to you guys. So I put this person may actually end up messaging you and responding to something you may post just to get your attention. They may not even say anything of significance, just so you could pay attention to them, even if it's just for a second. Lots of you still have contact in some way when it comes to this individual. This person could also see you as the best they ever had. That song by Drake may be of relevance. I see that this person sees you as somebody who is very nurturing. They could even see you as somebody that they could want to have kids with as of now, whether, again, you are actively talking to this person or not. And I put this person may also see you as their favorite place. I would say person, but the word place came up for some of you guys. So maybe this person is going through something in terms of their living situation. Some of you, getting into another topic here, but some of you may have a relative that joins along when people throw shade your way. I put this relative you're very close to, and this is when you're not in the same room as his relative, by the way. I put they may purposely want to single you out while others or with others to make you feel some type of way about yourself, or to make you feel less than. This person may think that they're sneaky talking about you behind your back, but you know how this person is. For some, this person or people are getting revealed to you in your dream state. They hate on your appearance because, in all honesty, they wish they had your confidence. And I'm also picking up here that there could be something significant about lines. You may have stand in lines with certain of these individuals, especially when going out, is what I'm picking up. Getting into another message here, I put, for some, you're going to watch a tarot reading about someone throwing evil eye or magic your way, and this reader will describe to you exactly who this person is and tell you exactly what may happen to this person because of messing with you. But I'm getting here that this person has been messing with you, and I'm getting here that spirit is finally sending back what it is that they've been sending you your way for quite some time. For some of you guys, you may have weird things going on with birds in particular, but just animals in general. There could have been illnesses, there could have been weird physical symptoms you may have been experiencing. Channeling another message here, some of you guys may be feeling symptoms at this time because you need to speak out more. You need to express yourself more in some sort of sense or way, in an outlet, and your pains will lessen. Especially for those of you guys who have been dealing with headaches, jaw pain, throat chakra issues, any type of like carpal tunnel, aches, pains, things of this nature. But going back into this person that this tarot reader may tell you about here, this psychic, I'm picking up here that they could have been wishing you ill when it comes to your feet, legs, household, or vehicle. For some, you could have tried to do business or work with this person prior that has been attacking you. And you may have not even been in communication with this person as of recent. And you may have not been on bad terms with this person per se, but it's like they didn't really respect your time when you were in communication with them. I put for some, this person has mutuals that connect you two together. It could, for a lot of you guys, be either in terms of business or co-workers. I put you may end up blocking this person after the fact. Getting into another message here, I put some of you may be from Staten Island, or some of you may find your person in love in a different state or country, more so state I'm getting, than where it is that you reside. Brooklyn Baby by Lana Del Rey. B names could also be a relevance here. Maybe a relevance or New Jersey or New York in general. I put the Jersey Shore may also be a relevance, or some of you may have watched something in relation to that show as of recent. Some of you guys could be Italian, or maybe you're going to connect with somebody who's Italian here. I put some of you may be, I'm also getting here, you may be connecting with somebody that may have adoptive parents as well, or I don't know if you do, but I'm getting something about that. I put also that some of you may be poets, or you should look into poetry. Or this person that you could be connecting to in love, they may be into poetry upcoming here. They could be in a band. I am picking up here that you could be in a band. For some of you guys, you could like jazz, or this person could like jazz, or the name Jazz or Jasmine may also be a relevance. I put some of you may be in your later teens or early 20s, and people could be bashing you on, or even if you're not in your early 20s, I'm just picking up here, people could be bashing you on when it is that you're going to settle down with someone here. And it's like you're doing you, and whoever is meant to come into play will come into play naturally. You don't need to listen to these people that are trying to rush you into something love-wise, or make you feel like you have to go out of your way to look for a lover here. I also got here that the name Brooke, Brooklyn, Louis, Luis, and Reed may be a relevance, as well as somebody who could play the guitar. I'm also getting here that feathers in the hair may be of relevance, as well as feathered articles of clothing. Some of you guys may also have native roots as well. So let's get into the symbology, the spirit totem of the gopher here, because the spirit totem of the gopher is coming out. So I am picking up here that, oh, before we get into the gopher, going back to way before when I was talking about somebody within your family that could be a masculine that's more feminine, I'm picking up here that this masculine could also have addictive tendencies or traits. They could have some sort of vices, or they could have alcohol problems, is what I'm picking up as well. Getting back into the gopher message here, I'm picking up here that spirit totem could be coming up here because there could be a very harsh winter or more colder climate where it is that you reside than normal. I'm also picking up here that some of you guys could be needing to adapt a more veggie-filled lifestyle. It doesn't mean that you got to eat greens all day every day, but I'm picking up here some of you guys can need to infuse more vegetables within your diet at this time. Some of you guys may need to eat more berries, nuts, roots, and anything green in hue is what I'm picking up. I'm also picking up here that with the spirit totem of the gopher coming up, the gopher is an animal that creates tunnels, and they interconnect people that, or the other gophers that they connect to within their tunnels, right? So I'm picking up here that some of you guys are taking on this spirit totem because you are creating ways within your life. You're creating tunnels within your life in which you're networking, or in which you're socializing, and you're bringing other people together in a cohesive way. I am picking up here that some of you guys may be adopting your own language when it comes to particular family members here. Some of you guys could be learning a new language here because the spirit totem of the gopher, they whistle, they click, and they also make ultrasonic sounds. Or some of you guys, you could have musically inclined family members, or you could be musically inclined here. I also am picking up here that spirit totem symbolizes communication and individuality. So I am picking up here that you could be, like, I'm picking up here, you could be, what's the word I'm looking for? Hold on. You could be opening up, or you could be creating a pathway within your life in which your family is going to be communicating in a different way than normal. You're going to be changing the way in which people interact with each other, either within a friendship group, family group. It could be co-workers, business associates, whatever the case may be. And it's all because of your individuality here. I'm also picking up here that some of you guys have a very unique voice, so don't doubt that. Your voice is meant to be heard, and you are also meant to be seen. Maybe some of you guys aren't meant to be hidden underground. Maybe you guys are supposed to pop out or pop off at this time, and that could also be as to why the spirit totem of the gopher is coming out. And I'm also picking up here that certain people that are not of your community that you may have already webbed for your own self here, they may not understand all of the underground work that it is that you've been doing for yourself in terms of your pursuits at this time. So it's hard to explain that to somebody that is not a part of that community, right? So I'm picking up here that some of you guys may be out on the underground come up, underground king, which is funny because me and my friend Mary were talking about that song the other day. She brought it up. So that song could be a relevance by Drake if you want to listen to it. Some of you guys may live in the woods, prairies, mountains, or coastal areas, or you may end up networking with people in areas like so upcoming here. I'm also picking up here that some of you guys are going to be digging up or discovering the truth in regards to a particular underground organization. That could also be something that is coming up here. I'm also picking up here that you are meant to dig up the truth when it comes to particular people around you. There could also be particular people around you that want to bury and hide themselves with other people because they don't want you to discover truths in regards to them. For some of you guys, you may be burying and hiding yourself in regards to something that you may have done. So be wary of this. If this is not you, this could be happening around you. I put what I take from this is that also I got a lot of these key points from whatismyspiritanimal.com. If you guys want to go look the gopher up on that particular website. Some of you guys may be getting an ultrasound for something. It doesn't have to necessarily be in regards to pregnancy, but I am picking that up. I put what I take from this is that a lot of you guys are building network alliances that may not be apparent to everyone you interact with on a daily basis. Some of you may also be digging up and discovering truths or hiding particular truths, or this could be someone's demeanor towards you. Some of you may also need to go to a dental or vision checkup, or this could be a message for someone around you, or just there's somebody around you that is saying certain things and they don't really see things for what they are. So they don't really know what they're saying because they don't see the truth for what it is what I'm picking up here. I put some of you also may be getting into golfing, or you may meet someone who's into that sport. I put some of you may also be hiding from somebody that wants to pop up on you, or I'm picking up here that somebody may be trying to pop up on you because you've been in some sort of seclusion or hermit mode here. And I'm also picking up here, there could also be somebody who's been secretly watching you. They could even be having people secretly watching you in an undercover way. And one of them is going to pop up on you upcoming here. And I'm getting here, the least you tell this person, the better. I'm also getting here that some of you guys may be looking into new decor or furniture, or you may be decorating for the holidays or whenever the next holiday or event is. It could be a birthday, whatever the case may be. Some of you may purchase red furniture or get rid of something red. I'm not just picking up this color for holidays if you're happening to watch this within the holiday season, but the color red is coming up because Spirit wants you to be practical and wise when it comes to your spending. Either you could have been spending beyond your means, especially for those of you that are in a partnership in love or who are connecting to, or somebody you've been connecting to in love has been spending way too much. This could even be in regards to someone you're not on the best of terms with as of now. Somebody within this equation, whether it's you or this partner here or this partner you're estranged from, may have been very flashy. And I am picking up here that they could have been trying to paint a picture of having a very luxurious or lavish lifestyle, whether that was you two together, whether that was your partner or this estranged partner here. And I'm picking up here that this lavish lifestyle could be swept under the rug at this time, or I'm getting that imagery of somebody pulling the rug from underneath your feet. So I'm getting here, there's some sort of monetary lesson being learned, whether that's in regards to you, an ex-partner, a partner that you're not on the best of terms with as of now. This could even be in regards to a couple around you. I am getting here that for some of you guys, you may hear about a disturbing underage arranged marriage in your community or even neighborhood. I am picking that up here. For some of you, you may have a pass over a loved one or spirit in general that is looking for you at a grandparent's house. These grandparents are still living. So this could be a grandparent that you visit that is still living, and there's spirits within that house that are looking for you or watching you within that house at this time. I put this particular message won't resonate for everyone. This may especially resonate if you've been seeing 1212 a lot, or if you resonate with that number, or if you were maybe born in December, January, February, March. I put angel number 1212 is a powerful sign that you are to step out of your comfort zone. This is also taken from Joanne Sacred Scribes, this angel number meaning. It says to step out of your comfort zone and take new directions and or begin new projects and ventures that you have been waiting to do for a long time now. Angel number 1212 encourages you to release your fears and apprehensions and get on with pursuing your passions and purpose. So this could be something that you've already been pursuing, but you're switching up the way in which you've been pursuing it. Maybe you were more so in the background scenes of whatever it is that you're pursuing. Now you're going to be in the forefront, the spotlight. Maybe for some of you guys, this is in regards to social media as well, is what I am picking up. Some of you guys can need to practice affirmations, visualizations at this time in order to come into this new beginning in terms of work or academics or business. Getting into some more messages here. I put some of you may have eaten something rotten. It could be rotten fruit. It could be saying that you've been a little sour as of recent, or this could be pointing out that someone around you is poisonous in energy or they're sour and to stay away from them at this time. Let's see what else here. I put, for some, laundry is being highlighted between you and maternal figures. I see you could be helping them with something of this nature, or there's dirty laundry needing to be discussed about particular situations when it comes to a maternal figure. For some, there's a masculine who you are connected to, or maybe even see in your neighborhood that you have interest in which their mom may come over just to do their laundry because they can't do it on their own. Or there's just somebody within your life here that you may be interested in love, or that you're within love, and it's like their mommy has to do everything for them. But this person needs to grow up. I said, for some, there's someone you have interested in your community, whether you live in the same neighborhood or you're acquainted with them by members of the community. I see that the mom of this person you're interested in of this community is trying to embarrass you, or they could be trying to make it seem as if you're dirty, when in reality, this could be their son. This person also wants you to embarrass you when it comes to your physical appearance, or when it comes to being in a repetitive cycle with their son. Be careful of this mother figure. Something big also may be happening in LA, or you guys there could be something about a celebrity death, unfortunately. Or I am picking up here that you could be seeing lifestyle changes when it comes to celebrities or public figures, or you could be seeing pretend lifestyle changes when it comes to celebrities or public figures in order for them to market something at this time. For example, Snoop Dogg just said that he was going to quit smoking the other day, and then it was like for a grilling marketing campaign or something like that. Let's get into some more messages here. I put, moving on, there could be a little girl in your family dynamic that may be getting their cycle for the first time. They may get it before they go to school in the morning or on a given day. This little girl also could be acting out. This may not be a child of your own. It could be, but I'm getting here, this little girl could be acting out at this time and doing things that are kind of disrespectful to their peers. And it could be here, especially like hitting or slapping or spitting or coughing on people, something like that. I'm picking up here, it's because they're in some sort of childhood trauma going on. Like, this is somebody that is still in their adolescent ages. Maybe they have parental figures that have traumatized them in some sort of sense or way. And I'm picking up here that they're projecting it onto other people around them. So try to give whoever this is tough love, but more so than anything, compassion is what I'm picking up. Sometimes it's hard to do so, especially if they're acting up, but really this person really needs love and nurturing and caring energy more so than anything. So I put, some of you are meant to be math teachers, or you may hear something about a math teacher you used to have as a teacher at your old high school. For some, you're good at statistics, or you would be if you were to study it more. For some, you could be looking into statistics of something. I also see there could be something significant on March 14th of 2024, or for some, you may be born on March 14th, or someone who may play a significant role within your life. Someone you may be learning about, hold on, let me read this. Some of you guys may be learning about something in relation to decimals or baking at this time, or just anything in regards to mathematics. Some of you guys may be making pies, or you may be learning about something in relation to grams when it comes to recreational or illicit substances, if you catch my drift. I'm also picking up here that the angel number 314 can be of relevance. So again, this is taken from Joanne's Sacred Scribes. I put angel number 314 tells you to put consideration and proper planning into your next steps and look to all your options before stepping forward or making any lasting or long-term commitments or life changes. Listen to your intuition, not the intuition of other people around you, and only choose those that resonate with your soul, or paths that resonate with your soul. Work on building your self-esteem, because when it comes to making a full commitment towards something, you have to be in it to win it, and you have to believe in yourself to go after whatever this is. So work on building your self-esteem and your own inner knowing, rather than looking outside of yourself for answers and approval for others. So let's see what else. I'm also picking up here that some of you guys could need to, getting into another message, can need to get a plan B upcoming, or you may need to come up with a second plan or execute a second plan in regards to something in relation to career, business, or passionate pursuits. For some, if you're a male and you're connecting with someone who can conceive, you need to use protection, or you need to be cautious in getting someone pregnant. Look to better methods in preventing pregnancy. I'm getting the song Plan B by Candy. Could be a relevance. That is a Spanish song. The lyrics are in Spanish. Or I am picking up here that Plan B by Megan Thee Stallion may be a relevance. I don't know if it's called Plan B. I'm pretty sure it is. I love Megan Thee Stallion. I'm also picking up here that some of you guys may be tired of eating the same foods, or spirit is encouraging you to try something different to eat. Let's see what else here. Oh my gosh, this is making sense now, you guys, because I wrote down this channeled message, and I feel like it correlates to something that has happened as of recent, but I wrote it prior. So the storyline of the Lorax could be a relevance from Dr. Seuss. The movie could be a relevance here. It says the story is commonly recognized as a fable concerning the danger of greed. Greed is a huge topic that is coming up from spirit, because there's people around you that operate out of greed and not out of passion. They do things for money, for gain, rather than doing things for personal satisfaction. It's like they don't just want to be able to pay their bills, give back to others, and travel. They want to have it all. Like, these are the type of people that will sell their soul to have all the money in the world type of vibes here. And these are the type of people that can have all the money it is that they want, and they're still miserable, and they still want to attack you for the money that you're trying to accumulate for your own self. So I am picking up here that the danger of greed causing human destruction of the natural environment. So I'm reading the rest of the meaning of the Lorax here. So let me read it again from the beginning. This story is commonly recognized as a fable concerning the danger of greed causing human destruction of the natural environment. Using literary element of personification to create relatable characters for the industry. The Owensler, I don't know how to pronounce the characters or the type of characters in the show. The environment, the truffula trees, and environmental activism, the Lorax. For a lot of you guys here, you could be considered the Lorax within this given equation here. For some of you guys, you could be environmental activists, but this doesn't necessarily have to be in regards to the environment. It could be metaphorically speaking. You could be the Lorax in regards to an environment of greedy people around you. I'm also getting here the name Laurel or Lauren can be relevant as well, or even these streets with these names in regards to these messages. I'm also getting here that Spirit could want you guys to be more aware of AI at this time. There's a lot of photos and videos being marketed or put out that others legit believe are real, but there are telesigns to let you know that what you're viewing is not a real person. Maybe some of you guys need to educate others on this, and it's important because beauty standards will get worse due to this new technology. We thought Photoshop was disturbing to the extent it is used as of now. Well, it's going to get even worse with AI. You're not going to know what you're viewing or who you're viewing anymore. For some, you could have a cousin or relative that's a little older than you that has had a little girl as of recent. This little girl could be very prophetic or psychic, and she will appear different to the family line. This could even be family that you don't really associate with that much. They could have had a child in their family dynamic as of recent, and that child is going to switch things up within that family dynamic. But she may think and act differently as she gets older as well. This little girl was brought into to challenge and change the family dynamic and to be a catalyst for change when it comes to ancestral trauma. That could also be you guys. You could have been brought here to combat ancestral trauma or to heal ancestral trauma. Okay, for some, there's a grandmother that may be feeling as if you look completely different, or this is an elder around you in general. This could be because of body modification, cosmetics, or just seeing you grow up. I don't necessarily see them insulting you. They may just prefer you when you're more simplistic, or I'm picking up here that you could be switching up this person's style. Like there could be a grandmother figure, maybe you're doing their hair, their makeup, a facial, a spa day for them. They would really enjoy that is what I'm picking up. I am picking up here also though that if you are dealing with a grandmother figure that's trying to tell you how you should do your hair, how you should do your makeup, what you should wear, I am picking up here, do what you want. It doesn't care what they prefer. You present yourself how you want. For some, they may just not recognize you due to old age and dementia, and they're used to seeing an older version of you. For some, there's an elder feminine around whose health is improving significantly. Some of you need to be wary of finding hairs or just okay, hold on. Let me finish the message. Some of you need to be wary of finding hairs in your mouth or food. This is from Evil Eye being sent your way. Pay special attention when eating or drinking at this time. There could be spell work within the food that people are trying to give you. You guys don't think spell work is real? It is real. And if let's say that they're not whipping up potions and putting in your spell work, they could be putting evil intention into the food that they are serving you. So be wary of that. I also put some of you may be tan to darken skin tone or complexion, or you may know someone who is in which the message may relate. I see someone who in which these messages may relate. I see someone who is tan to darken skin tone or complexion who may be dealing with someone who may be Middle Eastern, Egyptian, or Indian. I see this person you're dealing with maybe trying to pull the wool over your eyes. This could be someone you want to be flirty with and even have fun with and even hook up with. But I see that this person is not going to have your back after the fact, or they're not going to commit to you in a way in which you want after the fact. Some of you may just like having fun with this group, oh my goodness. Maybe this is a group of people that are trying to take you in here. I don't know. But some of you may just like having fun with this person, and you may end up developing feelings and feel slighted towards the end. So please be cautious. Maybe I picked up group because this person has multiple third parties. I'm also picking up here that some of you guys could have definitely lived a past life in Egypt. Maybe some of you guys have visited Egypt before. You want to go to Egypt. Maybe you've read something about pyramids or watched something about pyramids as of recently. I'm picking up here that in your past life in Egypt, for some of you guys here, you guys could have actually been in the public eye amongst your community. Of course, they didn't have like social media and stuff like that back then. But I am picking up here that in your past life, you guys could have been famous, is what I'm getting here. You guys could have been very, very highlighted amongst your community, especially for the women who are listening to this, and especially for the women who are listening to this that are workers on social media, or are actors, actresses. I'm picking that up here. So let's get into some more messages here. I'm also getting here, there could be something significant about mummies or tombstones, tomb wrapping, and this symbology could be coming up, not to scare you guys. This is not a morbid message, but it's because you guys are going through a death and a rebirth. For some of you guys, you are facing death head on at this time, whether it is in the physical or in the subconscious realm. I am picking up here that you are facing death head on here. There are people, places, entities, demons even. You don't want to believe in demons. There's real. There's God and then there's a devil. And God's protecting you here, even in the other side, is what I'm picking up here in the astral realm. But I'm picking up here that for some of you guys here, there is this energy of somebody wanting to end you and your pursuits and your family members and your child, your children. I'm picking up here that there's been a particular or even a group of individuals that have been trying to end you. And I am picking up here, they could have been sending evil intent or entities, or just their thoughts alone have been sending evil around you. And I am picking up here that you are going to stop this entity or these demonic vibes or these evil vibes by your own self, by standing up for yourself, by standing up to them. You're going to persevere. I'm all excited. You're going to persevere forth, okay? So don't be fearful at this time within your life, no matter what it is that you've been going through, especially if it's been weird, is what I'm picking up. For some, I'm seeing a group of 3 girls, or I'm picking up 3 girls. This may just be 2 women I'm picking up. For some, it may be 2 women, and for others, it could be up to 3. So either 2 friends or even cousins, or 3 friends here. They could be around the ages of 20s or in their 20s, or they could be in their 30s even. I'm seeing that one of the women within this group or within this cousinship here, like it could be 2 women or 3 women here. One of the individuals within that group here or amongst those 2 women here is being abused or targeted by a man, is what I'm picking up. And this man could be trying to take or do something malicious to one of these women and may blatantly show up somewhere and try to take one of them in front of the other's woman's eyes. I see this woman being taken against her will while she cries out for help to her friend. With that being said, if you know that your friend is being abused or if you witness something of this nature, please call the police. I see that, there's a lot of frightened energy. Like maybe you're like the friends that are watching this, watching the other friend being taken or abused, they're frightened to speak up. But I'm picking up here that they're not being directly affected, so you need to speak up, because then you're going to feel even more guilty after the fact. You don't need to get directly involved, but you need to speak up, is what I'm picking up. But you will feel even more guilty by being a bystander and not helping your friend or relative when they need you the most. Some of you need to pay attention to dogs barking, twitches, eye twitches, police activity, helicopters, shootings, sirens being heard. There's a lot of spiritual warfare going on around that your guides are working extra hard to fight off. For some, they're even fighting off death, which I already just mentioned. I see that there could be death wishes being sent to you or those you love to stay extra protected and safe at this time. And I honestly wouldn't step out unless necessary. I would keep a low profile right now. This is not to instill fear. This is a message for you to stay guarded and safe, and for your loved ones to stay guarded and safe. For some, you have been seeing certain fights breaking out in your neighborhood amongst people, or you may see here and there. Try your best to send these people love, because they may be experiencing things in their household that could also happen to you. So don't be so quick to make fun or to add more fuel to this situation. Also, Spirit is saying that the situation could also turn back on you within your own household. So don't be so quick to judge. For some, someone may need psychiatric help within this equation. And for some, I was picking up earlier death, because you're going through, again, a death and rebirth. And I feel like a lot of you guys have actually already underwent this. Whenever the past Scorpio season was, or whenever the next Scorpio season is, you will undergo this. For some of you guys, you may be getting a Volvo or a Mercedes, or some of you guys need to be careful of somebody trying to gift you something that could have been stolen or possessed in a way that wasn't legal. So this could be a car, a house, this could be a material item. Be careful of what other people are giving you at this time. For some, you are literally being framed is what I'm picking up here by particular family members. So they could be trying to frame you. They could be trying to get you involved with legalities or with something financial. So you guys need to be very alert at this time. I am picking up here that for some of you guys, Big Girls Don't Cry by Fergie could be a relevance. And I'm also picking up here, some people could be trying to treat you just any way because they don't think that you're sensitive or emotional. And we all have feelings. So be careful of people that disregard your feelings, that don't respect your feelings. Here is what I'm picking up. But you and someone in love may be leaving each other here. You may find that if you stay, things will get worse. And it's better to choose yourself. For some, this could have to do with friendships, perhaps someone you went to school with. More so, I'm getting elementary or middle school you're departing ways from. This could even be high school, that somebody you went to high school with. Some of you may be giving more offerings to your altar, or some of you need to visit a loved one's gravesite and bring them something they would truly appreciate. Some of you have been customizing an order of some sort, or you're customizing orders for clients and customers. Something may take up to 7 days, or some of you guys could be, customizing something for someone else if somebody has purchased something from you. And it may take you up to 7 days to send out whatever this is or to create whatever this is. I see a lot of you at this time are experiencing feelings of dizziness or deja vu. For some, it's because you're reliving past life experiences, whereas others is because there are repetitive cycles you keep on repeating, whether this is within the same atmosphere or a similar one. This could also relate to stagnant cycles when it comes to the self. For some, you could be dealing with a fraternal figure that suffers from some sort of personality disorder. Bipolar disorders are coming up, as well as schizophrenia and manic episodes. I'm also picking up here there could be a fraternal father that could be sick at this time. They could need medicine or care. And I'm also getting here, some of you guys need to cleanse or smudge your space more. There's a lot of conflict, drama in the air, as well as evil eye and negative intentions being thrown your way to put you down. Even like people putting down your beauty. There could be weird things going on with your beauty, acne, nails falling off, hair going crazy, whatever the case may be. Weight gain, weight loss. It says there's a lot of people you may work, do business, or associate with that are trying to nitpick at you. One moment they praise you, and the next moment they're putting you down for the same thing they praised you for. Wishy-washy, ass backwards type of individuals. Some of these people you work with may be giving you tasks or revisions that aren't necessary just to mess with your energy or to make you feel as if you're doing something wrong when it comes to your own visions and contributions into the work that you're putting in. And for some, you're not getting paid enough for all the tasks that they're delegating upon you. So do not bend over backwards for these people or person. For some, I'm picking up smudging because some of you had the ability to read smoke or fire. You could depict certain images within the smoke or fire. I'm also getting here for some of you guys, there could be somebody that is going to get burned, or there could be somebody that is going to be stopped in their tracks because they were trying to burn you. And let's see if there's anything else here. I'm just picking up here that a lot of you guys could have had like a very traumatic upbringing, or there could have been a lot of abuse within the household. There could have been a lot of bystanders. There could have been a lot of people that watched certain things go down. There could have been an absence of people that were supposed to nurture or care or provide for you, or even if they were there, it's like they paid you no mind. And I am picking up here that God has got those people handled. So this is a good time to try to move forward. It's not to say that you need to forgive, but this is a good time to look into ways in which you can heal those traumas, heal whatever has occurred in terms of abuse, whether that was physical, mental, emotional. And I am picking up here that certain of these individuals are going to be struck financially at this time. Those that have done you wrong, because a lot of them are greedy. They possess the spirit of greediness. Is what I am picking up here. Just in all, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides have got you. And I want to let you know that I am sorry for whatever has happened in your upbringing. I too have had a traumatic upbringing. Not all of my upbringing was bad. I did have really great moments in terms of my childhood upbringing. I have unforgettable memories as well that were positive, that were happy, that were filled with love and filled with joy. But a lot of things are hard to move past from, that I've had to endure my own self. So I know how it feels here, but I am picking up here that these individuals no longer have power over your voice. And I am picking up here whoever doesn't like you speaking your truth can buzz off within this equation because they have silenced you for so long. And I am picking up here the reason they don't want to hear it is because they don't want to face the reality at hand when it comes to those that they've been wrongfully protecting all this time, maybe even their own selves, in which they've been trying to hide from. So that is all I got for you guys. I know that this was like a lot. It correlates to the Gemini moon that we are having at this time, but I hope you guys like this reading. I hope it brought you some form of insight, clarity, or guidance. If it did, I would greatly appreciate it if you were to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already, comment now or come back and comment down below on whether this reading resonates with you or not. Click the bell notification to be notified as to when I upload videos like so. And also, again, for those of you guys who are wanting to book personal readings with me, you can find my rest of November mini special spreads on my community tab here on YouTube. You could also find my New Year special spreads if you're happening to watch this within the remainder of 2023, going into the beginning of 2024. I'm also having those spreads as well, and you can find that within the community tab. For all my other services, my regular booked readings, all you have to do is send me an email and I will send you my services, prices, policies, and disclaimers back for your review. Once you read that over and pick which reading or readings you like to go with, send me that back and I will get you scheduled in. I will assign you a booked reading date and you will receive your reading anywhere from your booked reading date going into 7 days after, not including weekends or holidays. So do keep this in mind. And that is all I got for you, my lovely mystical starlights. I'm wishing you guys always nothing but great love, great health, abundance, luck, success, prosperity, joy, and blessings to come. Bye.